In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to handle a Groupon purchase. Right now, Wix does not offer the option to sell a free product online. And so we did set up Groupon. However, they will not be able to use their Groupon code on the site. So there's a few steps that we have to go through. It doesn't take very long. And I'm just going to walk you through. So there are two ways that we can go about this. So first, of course, log into Wix. I'm already logged in. The first thing that you can do is you can go into the back office. So press Manage Site and then press Edit Site. And then once the back office shows up, then you will go on the side and you will press My Store and you will press Manage Your Store. And then here is where all of the central editing of our shop is done in this back office space here. And so in order to do a Groupon purchase, of course, you'll need to find out the person's name, their Groupon code, make sure that they actually did buy the Groupon and everything. And so then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Business Setup. And we're going to have to press Payments. And we're going to have to connect an offline payment. You just press Activate and it will be activated in our system. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to the Blank Canvas website. I can select it here. And you'll go to calendar, and of course you'll need to figure out which painting they want and so on and so forth. For this one, I'm just going to go ahead and select the Moonlit Night painting. And I'm going to add it to cart. And I'm going to check out. Since we have already gone through this process, we're going to say no, we are not using a Groupon code. This is for the customers. When you do select yes, it basically just lets them know to contact us so that we can go ahead and do what I'm showing you right now. So we're going to go back to our cart and press View Cart. Notice it should not show up again. And we're just going to press Checkout. And we're going to put in a first name or a full name and email address. An address, we can just put in NA. Just because it does not actually check the address, since we're not putting in any sort of credit card, it's not necessary to actually put in any of this information. State is Texas. And for the zip code, we can just put in the 77065, which is the blank canvas one. And of course, just put in the customer's phone number. So the only thing that you need from the customer is their full name, their email address, and their phone number. And of course, ask them for their Groupon code to ensure that you can go on Groupon and press redeem when you're done. And then for the payment, we're going to select offline payment and submit order. And then this is what you'll see, basically a thank you page. And so the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go back into your back office. You want to turn off the offline payment because you don't want anybody else to go ahead and be able to pay offline. We want them to be able to pay on the site, or if they have a Groupon code, they contact us. So we're going to press disable down here on the bottom. And then we're going to go over to orders. And so as you can see, here is the customer that we just created, A. And so we can either select here and then press mark as paid. And then of course you get a notification that says once you mark it as paid, the buyer will receive an email. That's exactly what we want. So we want to mark it as paid. And then they should be receiving an email with the link. I can log into my email to show you what that email will look like. And so they will receive an email like this, and then they can press download. And they will be able to see what their reservation ticket looks like. They can print it out or keep it on their phone. So, like I said, that was one of the ways that you can go about doing it. If you do it that way, then you are done. The other way is you don't actually have to go into the back office. So we're going to go back and press blank canvas. And then you can just press Wix stores from here and press manage store. And then you will do the same business setup, payments, add the offline payment, and then everything else that we did from the previous tutorial. Just instead, we didn't have to go into the back office. And so that is all that you will need to do with the Groupon code. You can also go into Groupon with the username and password and just mark their Groupon code as redeemed once you've done all of this. But that's all as far as what you need to do in the Wix back office.